spent, I don't know, the last several months researching, smaller table saws for my small shop here. And I really had researched and found that I liked a lot of the Ridgid equipment. I looked at their, kind of decided on their 4517 job site saw. Didn't need the stand, so I could find that stand better. By the time I got my funds and everything in place, the 4517 was no longer available, but 4518. And I couldn't find a lot of information, but basically everybody said, hey, it's the 4517, just newer version. And I don't think that to be true at all. A lot of the things that people liked on the 4517, a lot of reviews, that the miter gauge was all metal and really, the best of the bunch, even compared to Skill and DeWalt and all this stuff. Power seemed good. So I said, okay, well, I'll get the 4518. So I did. And when I bought it, the soft start technology was there, but that had already been around for a year, so that wasn't new. But they introduced a blade brake. I said, well, that's kind of cool. So this should be the best of both worlds. I have been horribly disappointed and hated this saw and wanted to make a quick video. The power was bad from the very beginning. The miter gauge on it, inexpensive, cheap plastic, just flexible, just horrible. Nothing like any of the 4517 reviews that were out there. So, but anyway, here's a video of it in action. I probably had it about 3 weeks. I probably cut less than 100 linear cuts all combined in it. A lot of it's just been small trimming and ripping, a little bit of cross cut, very little work. Okay, so here is the video. So before I start, I cut off the shop vac, so there's nothing else going on. There's no other equipment going on. And yes, I know people are going to talk to me about the safety stuff not being on there and make those comments. That's cool. I shot one with that. You just can't see the blade. So anyway, took it off for this video. This is the 2 before. I was literally just ripping the edge down to smooth it up for a project, and had completely stopped the blade right there. So I'll try and finish this out real quick, and then flip it, and then run another one through, just to show you a couple. Alright, I guess I'm not going to show you a couple more because I can't finish this one. So, yeah, it may be something defective in the blade brake because the blade brake's not working, and I don't know. It's just, it's not a very good setup. I've been horribly disappointed with the saw from the very beginning. Build quality, alignment, every single possible measurement was off on this saw. I literally, my son and I spent, I don't know, two and a half hours with the square out here, trying to get the saw squared up, get the blade straight. Yeah, it was amazing. There was not one single measurement on this saw that was square. It didn't track straight this way. The blade wasn't vertical. It wasn't square that way. But yeah, it's just been, and even the fence, like trying to adjust the fence, you kind of bump a fence a little bit. Well, this one, it's hard to bump. It grabs. And so to try and bump it over a little bit is actually really jerky. It doesn't work very well at all. So anyway, been the worst table saw I have ever purchased in my life. Never had anything worse. So that is the Ridgid 4518 in my humble opinion and my experience and my use in my shop.